was this movie called, Yedy?
The Elf.
The Elf. Tell us the story, Yedy.
Dude, I don't know what the
Give us the plot.
I don't know what the story was about.
Okay.
Like how JD says all over the place.
So
you know what I think we should do?
It all started because they said that. I don't know how it started. It says some old man was like stitching up some girl's mouth, some little kid's mouth, and he turns back and he hears some voice telling him something. He's like, "Well, wait, if I don't finish my work right now, can I finish something else?" I don't know what the fuck he said, but and somehow he's like, "My whole life's work."
calm down. That was probably better than what the movie was.
I think you should read the synopsis that they put online for when you read the movie on the back, like the promotional work. I think we should read.
Oh yeah.
If we have a DVD, normally like if you go to rent one back in the day, for raise your hand if you remember these. You used to go to something like a Blockbuster or a Hastings or a Video City or something, and the back of your movies used to have like a synopsis on it to kind of get you drawn in to want to watch it.
That's like a trailer.
I think Jake. It's a trailer with words. Yeah. It's a written trailer.
Yeah, I thought it was what it is.
So
okay,
so here's the description they leave in the.
I was just gonna gloss over the fact that he called it a trailer.
Whatever.
Okay.
Here's the description. Nick is haunted by night terrors stemming from a tragic murder he saw when he was young. After inheriting an old toy shop, he discovered a cursed elf doll sealed inside an ancient chest with a naughty list of his family's names written on it. He soon discovers that the elf was an evil conduit meant to unleash a supernatural killing spree during the Christmas holidays by whomever set it free. Okay, couple things. Christmas holidays. Christmas is a singular holiday. There's no multiple Christmases. Two.
In America, there's one, and then in Europe, there's one, and anyway. So yeah, go.
Those ones don't matter.
Okay.
USA.
Okay, I got you. Freedom intensifies.
2. The naughty list did not have his family members' names written on it. It had her family members' names written on it for whatever fucking reason. But let me walk you through this film. First, we do this weird, honestly, best camera work of the whole movie. Pan shot of this old guy, I guess sewing him out. I couldn't tell what he was doing. He was like fumbling with something on his desk. It kind of seemed like something was stalking him, and he was like, "This seems like a good time to take a nap." And he lays down, and I guess he dies on the table. I don't know. The acting was terrible. I couldn't hear anything he said because the music was too loud. Then we do a I would say a PowerPoint transition into the next scene, where for the next 20 minutes, in awkward silence, we watch some white bitch with like filler lips walk around, not a doll store, an antique shop for 20 minutes, no talking, while her boyfriend, I guess Nick, who I didn't know his name was Nick until like almost the end of the movie, was in the back playing with some chest. So he's the only one playing with toys. She's walking around with like hutches and shit. And then when people started talking, she's on a phone with some like I guess her friend who was like a complete cunt. Like white chola kind of like
Very inconsiderate
person, which also she had the best advice out of everybody. Just get out of there.
She made the most sense out of everyone in the movie. I hate to say it, but she's the kind of broad that talks loudly on a cell phone in an elevator.
Yeah.
That's her personality. Or when she goes to order food, she'll tell the person taking the order to hold on because she's on the phone, which literally happens in the movie. JD called it.
I called it.
Happened in the movie. She's that kind of person.
And then, top all this off, while they are talking on the phone, they do these long, awkward, like almost minute pauses.
Unnecessary.
Not even kidding. Minute pauses to stare at nothing, to hint at nothing. Then we get a good 30 seconds of some old guy's back, feet to like the base of his skull. Just 30 seconds of just random dude back. Which, if you like, I guess, a good old guy back, this is the movie for you.
It was like
denim. It was denim on denim all the way up. So you'd like a good denim back for whatever reason. Who I guess they tried to do a jump scare with him, but it didn't make sense. He was like sweeping, and then all of a sudden she was like talking, he disappeared, and then was sweeping the floor outside again. And she's like, ah, and I'm like, okay.
Did he have a shovel?
Yeah, a shovel, yeah.
Was he sweeping with the shovel? I swear he was doing this.
Was he shoveling? He was shoveling the weeds that are coming out of the cracks in the.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we do another awkward cut to the next scene where we're in the car. They're arguing about who knows what because we did no character building or character background. We have no idea what these characters, but they're arguing because apparently he doesn't like Christmas. We are finding this out for the first time. She says she loves Christmas even though she's shown no enthusiasm. For someone who loves Christmas, has no holiday merch on, doesn't have any hats, no carol singing, nothing, right?
I mean,
but she loves the holidays.
You wouldn't wear that in the middle of summertime when you're filming this, though.
Yeah.
And she was just a straight bitch the whole time.
Then, there we go. She goes, why are you stopping the car? They're driving, they're in straightaway. Why are you stopping the car? Then, he gets out of the car, right? But they're in a dead-end alley.
No. They're pulled off of the main highway on a dirt path, sort of, because there's a tree there. Maybe it's an alley, but you don't see any buildings around.
But
they left.
He gets out of the car and walks straight from his car to where there is another car smoking, hitting a tree. Again, they were supposed to be going straight, but now they're facing a car into a tree, and she has no idea why they stopped. He goes up, some dude who apparently has even worse acting than everybody else in this entire movie is like crazy and loopy or whatever, and he's like playing with the steering wheel. I don't understand the point of this was, but he's obviously bleeding. He has head trauma, like really bad head trauma. And this guy goes, well, you seem okay, and walks away. Does it call the police?
No. He told him. He screamed in his face, you were in an accident. Do you want me to call someone? The guy cries like a toddler, and he's like, well, my work here is done. And then he leaves. He doesn't say anything to anyone. Doesn't call anyone on a cell phone. Doesn't stay to make sure he's okay. Nothing. Just left. I was like,
gets in the car, and she turns to him and goes, what was that? And he goes, nothing. And they drive away. They don't talk about it again. No, isn't that what she said? She goes, let's just not talk about it.
Pretty much. I sure that's probably
what
what
he do was he's kind of freaky out. He's all just screaming, he's saying some weird shit. You're Thomas, we're in trouble. We're all in trouble.
I don't know.
He says, and then he's all, starts looking like he's driving around doing all stupid stuff. I'll be like, what?
Then another hard cut. We're at the magic house, and we'll find out why it's a magic house.
I don't know how.
So they walk in the house. The house is now. They walk into the house. House is like very empty, bare bones, like
unfurnished.
Unfurnished, like
completely.
When they first walk in, you know what she does? Because she's such a great character and a great person. She takes her jacket off and just chucks it as hard as she can on the ground.
On the floor right in front of her dude, her fiance. And not because half the time you're watching this movie, either you're saying, what the fuck, or what do you think he's feeling? Because they don't know how to emote worth a shit. And then he like turns, and there's now a I guess china cabinet by the stairs now. Even though we just did a pan of the room and there's nothing there. But by the stairs now, there's a china cabinet. And on top of the china cabinet is one of the dolls he was playing with in the back room. And the only thing I could think of was, goddamn, this guy has such a long neck and such an unkept, patchy beard. This is after the fact that his girlfriend / fiance / bubble lip chick with 3rd-degree burns on her face walked into the kitchen and pulled out some cookies that already had frosting on them out of oven that no one had turned on before they left. If they did, they didn't show it. They showed up to an unfurnished place, she opened the fucking door, pulled out some
Which
cookies.
also had the best effect ever of just smoke rolling out.
Yeah, I was like,
It
cool.
looked like someone was inside, like, hotboxing the oven.
I was like, cool. This looks like that one ending scene from Ghostbusters when the gateway opens.
Yeah.
And it fucking goes or walks out. I was like, oh, okay, this looks kind of cool. She takes it out, puts it on the stove.
And she started freaking out with her
Already
hand.
fully fucking cooked with icing on it.
Cools down. They're not hot.
Never seen that happen before in my life, but first time for everything, I guess. And then she starts talking to her friend who, the super loud, almost Latina fucking inconsiderate friend, about some nonsense. And she's like, look, girl, you need to get the fuck out of there. It's like the only person that makes any sense in this movie. This is before Nick goes to the bathroom to get kind of wet in the shower. He doesn't really take a shower. He just kind of splashes a little water in his face before he has a night terror while he's fully awake.
Yeah, he has a night terror.
Yeah.
His night terrors happen when you're showering, not when you're sleeping.
Well, see,
Wait,
but Eddie,
Take that, Freddy Cougar.
See, but it didn't make no fucking sense either what the hell this night terror was. It just...
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Was
I
there some
thought this was
kid?
like visions that he was having.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was night terrors until I read the description, and the only reason I read the description is because I was like, man, this movie sucks. I'm gonna go on the actual YouTube video and start leaving negative comments because it sucks so much, and I'm so passionate about it.
Yeah, but the night terror is some kid standing there inside a puddle with a Christmas tree on the end of it. Oh my god, and he starts fucking just down in the water, fucking holding his ears, and somehow,
And then like the kid walks
they
down
appear
some
about-
stairs, and everybody's like
frozen.
frozen.
They're like fucking wax figures, just fucking.
And it's supposed to be like scary, and all I could think of was like, man, I wish this was Coraline.
Guys, this is the most college theater project fucking part of
No,
the movie
I've
ever
seen so much
The
better.
only thing that it needed was to fade to black and hear a gunshot or something. That was like the only.
No,
thing
we got
missing.
that.
Where it faded to black and there was a gunshot.
No, where
It did
not a
fade to
gunshot.
black.
It faded to black, and we're like, oh, I guess he died, which we'll get to it. But so he's having like these night terrors in the shower. He turns the shower off and like starts like freaking out in the bathroom. Completely dry. His hair dry, shoulders dry, towel weirdly rolled up around his waist,
Behind his back.
behind his back.
Like you can tell whoever it was that did like that set this up, put the towel on him like over his basketball shorts, and then rolled it up and tucked it in.
Does he have like
behind him.
string like dangling underneath the towel too?
JD said there was a string dangling whenever he fell to his knees.
It could have been his tampon.
And started rubbing his face in his dirty underwear on the floor, which was really
Yeah,
weird.
he like grabbed his dirty underwear and he's like, oh, the visions.
I have no idea why the guy was doing this.
Also, I don't know why, but they're like, a good thriller means no dialogue. There is very minimal dialogue in this entire movie,
Hey,
but yet it had the same audio in the background the entire time.
show don't tell, right guys? If only the people could emote and there was a story that you could follow and there was a plot that you could understand and
If they did show no tell instead of let's show and tell.
Dude, I hate the whole time. Everybody was just whispering the whole fucking time.
they the guy who at the very end of this that did the editing was in charge of the mixing. They had the fucking background music keyed up so fucking high the TV was rattling and we couldn't hear what the fuck the people were saying. We turned on closed captions just so we can halfway understand what the fuck people
Dude,
were
we've
saying.
seen four movies at this point where we don't even turn on the captions.
And even the captions didn't know what the fucking guys had to tell the people saying.
Oh yeah, the captions were really off too because I had no idea what the
There's a part where that guy was rolling around making a bunch of noise and it was just like a fucking parentheses with question marks. So I was like, well, we're all on the same page then. We're good. Cool.
Yeah,
I'm really glad.
it was so. So, anyways, guy's panicking, drying in the bathroom, wearing basketball shorts and a towel. His girl comes in and just starts shaking him because when you have a loved one panicking, the best thing to do is grab him as hard as you can on the shoulders, and just shake the crazy out of
What's
him.
that wrong with you?
Is that not what she did? She grabbed him and was like, "Stop it! What's wrong with you?"
I mean, I don't think she's ready to be a mother.
I think that's the number one rule you need as a parent.
Just grab your
When in
child.
doubt, shake.
Grab your child and shake them.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
the crying will stop eventually.
Yeah, they're dead and shit. Oh, brain damage.
You know what? It didn't work on him.
It did. he kept crying, and he continued to cry through the entire movie.
Attempting to silent cry.
Oh, then he gets upset that he got shaken, understandably, so he gets dressed furiously. Then storms downstairs to a house full of strangers. No one's introduced.
Fully furnished downstairs.
Oh yeah, they're going upstairs, fully furnished, decorations everywhere.
He walks in like, who the fuck are these people?
And then there's a group of people he's not aware of, didn't invite them, had no idea they were there, and they're there waiting for him with this green bottle of
champagne.
I think it's Market Street fucking wine.
It's from Greenland, so it's green.
But they swore it was a bottle of champagne from Greenland, even though when they poured it, some of it looked like Sprite in one glass that they handed out, and then the other glass looked like eggnog. So I wasn't sure what the fuck it was.
And then some of it looked green, some of it looked pink. It was weird. Some of it looked orange.
I think they just kind of, everybody had their own drink.
What do you like? We're just gonna pour it out of the same bottle. It's okay. It's from Greenland,
Pretty
and it's a
much.
magic house. Because remember, did I say that it was night yet? No, it's still daytime. Upstairs, always daytime. Just remember that. Upstairs, fucking daytime.
The house is huge. They're in 2 different time zones. One is above the clouds. Daytime always in Alaska.
Apparently,
Fucking 3 months.
downstairs.
Pits of Hill.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
With aluminum foil windows.
He's all upset. He's getting dressed. He's like, we gotta leave. He's putting his shirt on. She goes, we can't leave. There's a storm coming in. Even though they look like they're in the desert. There's a storm coming in. There's been no clouds. It's been clear skies the entire time.
Nobody's mentioned the storm coming. It's
No one mentioned
until
the storm.
just now.
There's a storm coming in.
It's almost like they just made it up.
So he goes downstairs. House is decorated, fully furnished, and full of strangers. Who are these strangers? We come to find out later on in the movie. These are all her family members, and apparently some people from the town, which we never really see anybody from the town. Just her family members, now that I'm thinking about it.
And then that one old guy that was
That's her grandpa.
that was sweeping / shoveling the street.
Oh yeah, I guess he was there.
The guy that we got a back shot.
in there, amazing.
That we got.
I guess he tried to drive over it, but he fucking got retarded out of nowhere, just fucking right into the
So
street.
this guy gets upset that there's people in his house because, again, it was just supposed to be him and her. They're supposed to go to this town to sell this shop.
Rightfully
That's
so.
all they were supposed to do.
Wouldn't you be upset if someone was in your house?
Yeah, he said, hey, I don't want to do this. She did it anyways because she loves family and she loves Christmas. Apparently. I don't see the two connections.
She told us this. We didn't. No, there were no context clues or any indication of this.
There was better acting from Twilight than in this movie.
Yeah, but the family went over just to go beat him up, pretty much.
So anyways.
Oh, yeah, dude, I forgot.
Hold on. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Forget about
So
that.
he's upset. So he leaves.
So
So he leaves the room. They're like, oh, I guess he doesn't like Greenland magic drink. So they start pouring it anyways. He's off being upset somewhere in the house, in this magical house, right? They're pouring this drink, and the old couple who have been sitting on the couch that apparently appeared out of nowhere. They were sitting on this couch that appeared from nowhere. These 2 old people get up and they go, you know what? Fuck this. We're out of here. They decide they're to go hike the Sahara Desert to get to their car. Because apparently that's how long it is. They leave, and it is still sunny outside.
When they get to
The
car,
sun is beating into the house.
When they get to the car, it's nighttime.
Like midnight. It's pitch black.
Not even a little bit. All the way.
Don't know how long it took them to get from the front door to the car, even though their car is parked in the driveway. But it is pitch black.
Yep.
And now the doll's in their car.
No, don't forget. Don't forget this. The storm that's coming in. It snows only on their car
Oh yeah.
when they get there.
When they get there, the snow is only on their car, and it's not a lot of snow. It is like they ripped a beanbag open and was like, eh.
Lazily throwing it from the 2nd floor of this house.
Probably would have looked
I'm
better.
convinced that most of it was CG.
It had to be CG because
Remember the snow?
they had a snow machine at one point.
They bought
Yeah,
like
you're
a
right.
plug-in. Like they bought like a CG plug-in and just edited certain shots. They would edit that snow flurry effect.
Yeah, remember,
So they had a snow machine.
That girl's face, remember?
We'll
Or
get
that
there.
guy's face?
Yeah, but they did have a snow machine.
That guy that was in that car,
No.
coolest
The
haircut.
one that got taken over
Coolest-
with
yeah,
the light bulbs.
Yeah,
Remember they got tied up in the light bulbs with people? And then the fucking snow machine just started blowing up like guy's
yeah,
face.
we'll get there. So Yedy jumps. Yedy jumps. So they kill the people in the car.
Oh shit!
Like awkwardly kill the people in the car. I don't really understand, but they died in the car. Nobody knows they died in the car. People are arguing in the house. Whatever. Comes to find out that the brother of the fiance and the dude are now going to go look for the old people. They leave the house, which looks like it's still daytime.
The friend of the family and Nick are gonna go look.
No, that's the son-in-law. Who's the son-in-law?
Is it?
As he uses
The one that was that girl,
It's her brother.
Victoria, which is the other protagonist.
sister.
Honestly,
The
I
bubble
didn't
lip-
catch anybody's name except for Nick because she could not stop saying Nick
the
at the end of the movie.
The bubble lip bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nick are a
This-
couple. Her sister and her sister's fiance, boyfriend,
Husband.
Yeah, he's the one that went to beat him up outside, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so the Nick and Fat Boy, they walk outside to go look for these old people because they're like, I don't know where these old people went. So
Looks like
we
a
knew they left in a car,
It looks like a dollar store out
right?
building. That's what it looks like.
Let's picture this. You're in the house. Old people storm out. They said they're leaving. They are leaving in a car. Your first instinct is what? Let's go hop in my car and see if we can catch up to them in town? Maybe, right? No. These two go, let's go take a hike. We're going to go hike through this, I guess, non-existent blizzard. It's snowing. No snow on the ground. I mean, dirt, twigs,
No.
nothing.
At this point, when they go out, instead of immediately looking to the left at the driveway where the car would be in fucking plain view, instead they make a right and walk into this mystic fog because there's no snow at this point. Remember?
Yeah, and it's
stopped
just this
snowing.
weird fog.
Yeah, it looks like your average B movie, like
I was waiting for Boys to Men to start walking out of the fog.
foggy. Yeah, it looks like a foggy forest B movie set, which they nailed that part because it looked exactly like that. But it was supposed to be wintertime, but nobody was wearing winter jackets.
Yeah.
So like Nick and Dollar Store Al Borland were walking through.
Yeah, Nick and Fat Boy were like walking through this. Fat Boy starts deciding, I guess he decided
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
chance.
the fucking doughboy and start throwing punches.
He's not tapped on his buddy's shoulder. He's like, you can go there. You can go there.
Yeah, he throws out he hits Nick twice. Then Nick apparently can't walk anymore, and he has to army crawl towards this flashlight. A twig snaps off a tree, hits Fat Boy. Fat Boy goes face first into the snow.
No. After he very slowly and methodically touches the back of his head once, looks into his palm and says, "What was that?" And then collapses slowly.
Into snow. Don't know where the snow came from.
There was no snow in the guy when Nick fell initially. There was no snow on the ground. When the camera cuts to him falling down, there's a blanket of snow. But it's not really snow. It looks like it's fake snow, but it looks like fucking coconut shavings. It doesn't really look like snow.
He said like a beanbag and fucking stuff all over.
It's
Like stuffing from an animal or something. It was so weird. And then
yeah.
I guess Nick decides, okay, I'm gonna leave this guy here in the snow. And he runs back up to the driveway where he goes, the car. Of course. Why didn't we think of that? And the two old people are sleeping in the car and he goes, oh no, old people napping. And runs back into this magic house.
Oh, but you forgot about the part out where that
doll
that
shows
doll was over there chatting over the fat guy.
Yeah, he was like standing over the Fat Boy. He was like, yeah.
He has someone that he looks like Triple H from behind. He's all suck it, fucking screaming at him. I was like, yeah, there we go. It makes sense. I was really waiting for like the fucking DX music to just drop. The minute he was there,
He's all.
We're gonna.
We got 2 words for you. Merry Christmas.
Hell yeah! But what do y'all think about that? He showed up and made that. I guess we're talking some other language. He makes some noise, fucking crotch chops the shit out of that guy while he's laying there.
Yeah.
And then it just cuts to what's his name with the magic ability to get up and run now.
Yeah, his legs work now.
Maybe like JD said, maybe it's because of his weak neck.
Yeah, this guy has a long neck, and I said this from the beginning. Men with long neck are weak.
Men with long neck, weak.
Yeah, I think that's a fact. Women with long neck are feminine. Men with long neck, weak. This is where your
Sure.
artery and all you gotta protect it. You out here just flaunting it some floozy.
Fucking sure, JD. Why not?
Alright, let's get to the thing. Alright.
So he gets back in the house. He starts telling everybody. Apparently, while he was out,
What the fuck does that even mean? All right, go ahead.
What means? What are you talking about?
Started fucking throwing his neck around, flaunting it like a floozy. Just walking around, like, check it out. Just fucking.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I mean, I bet every serial killer that watched this movie was just punching the air, just like, fucking, I could have taken this guy out immediately.
Yeah.
Anyway, so just sorry, man.
That's strangling next. So, well, apparently while he was out making snow angels or whatever, everybody in the house was all like, "Oh, quick, we did some background check on this guy, and his mom's crazy, so he must be crazy. We can't trust him. You guys shouldn't get married." And they're like, "But you haven't even met him." He's all like, "Oh, but I'm your father." And I was like, "Holy shit, this is her family. I had no idea. We had no introduction." They were just like, "Surprise!" No introductions, not, "Hi, I'm her father. Hi, this is whoever." No, it was surprised. He's like, "Who are these people?" And she's like, "My family," right? Anyways, we learned the family dynamic kind of here. He gets back in, and they're like, "He's crazy. Where's the son-in-law," or whatever, I guess. And they're like, "He murdered him." And apparently they were okay with that. And they're like, "We're going to work through this. You have a problem, we can work through it." Can you tell by now all these guys are white?
She holds him closely and very intimately in a very low tone because the music was so fucking loud. It's okay. We will work our way through this together.
She says it like 3 times.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're all here for you.
Don't worry, son. We're here for you. Even though
she has a type, by the way.
Even though
because her dad looks like the real life version of Jack Skellington. Super long neck. Super like I've never been in a human body before. These don't move. Like the way he handed glasses didn't make sense. But this guy just didn't look like a real person. Neck was way too long.
I'm convinced that he's one of the victims of fucking body snatchers at this point.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, we stretched him when he was a kid. We all grabbed a limb, and I guess someone grabbed some ears and just yanked.
One of the first victims of a C-section.
Apparently.
However they could, they got him by the head. Just fucking yanked his ass out of there. I don't know.
He was born feet first, so they just kept pulling on the ankles until they pulled him out.
Alright, this is too far. Sorry.